Triathlon, third place tiebreaker. Games. Double Dragons 2 The Revenge, they've loaded it up. Reach and clear the gears. They got a little ways to go for that. Crashing the boys. Clear 10 rooftops. Super Star Wars. Beat this stage. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Triathlon should be wrapped up this week. Saturday, we're looking at the final match. I got my games ready. They've been ready for a while. A little while. Gotta make sure they're on the right page here. Let me get that to them. Not sure how that one happened. Hey everybody, getting my players set up. Let me see here. This game needs a level select real bad. Damn, did I not make it? I could have sworn I hit the button on that. Weird. just made this. Damn. That's the wrong level. Okay, we're gonna play this game real quick and get this thing for him. I just gotta do a little stage here. How's the music? It loops a little bit. So this game has not got a checkpoint system of any real kind, no passwords or anything, but it does have a cheat that lets you continue from a stage. That's what I need to get into here. So let me use that and I don't know why I didn't save. That's strange. I do need to check this cheat here. It's a beat 'em up, so I can't really speed things up too much, unfortunately. How's everybody doing? I'm just playing this real quick off screen. I guess I could put it on screen. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to cheat to make sure I get there with 3 lives, though. Here I go. I hate this part here. This part sucks. It's precarious is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Very annoying, these jumps. Oh, they're doing alright. My animal status is in flux, deciding on which pets I'm gonna end up with here, ultimately. Oh, come here, you jerk. Still alive. So the trick to... Ugh, jeez. The trick to doing the knee kick that is extremely good, man, is to wait a little bit after you land, or you're not gonna get it. I can kill him the same way he just killed me if I can land it. There it is. It's consistent if your timing is good, and it always throws me off because there's so much delay on it. Spamming doesn't really work, I don't feel like. You gotta wait like half a second and then do it one time, and it works every time. These fellas here, you had better off just punching them to death, I think. Because they will die to one set of punches, but they're pretty annoying. I guess that depends on your difficulty mode, though.
Mystery Try High. Hope you've had a great weekend.
It was alright. I'm pretty hurt. I gotta do some real fightings here. Damn. These guys suck real bad too. Wow. Absolute monsters. Okay. Got him. Am I learning how to play? That's interesting. That did it. Okay, that's good. He's still alive? I can't believe it. He shouldn't be. Okay. I'm like, really? No way. Okay, I've got this now. Let me get this to the players. This is where I want them to be. That took me 6 minutes. Not too bad. Hey, there's the subs. Why didn't the other one play? That's weird. Quiet. Which one was it? I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna play it again. You get a free notification. Tech support. Coming at you. Oh, it did. I guess. I have them turned down a little bit. But not that much.
Mystery Try Hype. Hope you've had a great weekend.
Okay, sorry for the delay. We're in it now. You get to see the level before this be beaten, though I did lose 2 lives, right? Yeah, I got thrown off the cliff and I fell in the water, which is half of the lives that you get. You know, not great, not a great performance, but I did beat the stage with the 3 lives, right? The Mansion of Terror. H clock's ready. We're fighting for 3rd place here. So this level 6 needs to be cleared to get to there's the challenges. It needs to be cleared to get to the stage with the gears. It's a really short stage, but it's still bad. I'm just confirming they're all ready.
Dang.
I think Double Dragon 1 is better. Double Dragon 1 has this kind of crap in it, but it's way less. It's way less. It's just all around way less than this. There's nothing like this in Double Dragon 1, even though there is a stage or two with a couple of areas that have this kind of crap in it. Yeah, there's no reason to go at this with less than 3 lives because they have a long way to go, really. In terms of shitty rooms, they have like 3 rooms to clear. This is one long room with 2 disappearing block jumps and 5 guys you have to beat up. Once you get in the door, you go to World 7, and there's a really stupid treadmill jump, followed by a fight, and then the gears. That's what we're looking for, the gears. That's what they need to do. 4 rooms in total. One of them, the fighting room, it's only dangerous because there's a disappearing floor, so it's a timed fight. But the fighting's really easy, so whatever, you should be able to do that. I wouldn't expect them to fail there. They could. If they take too long, the floor will disappear onto them and they'll just be dead. But hopefully they can beat the challenge before that. There's a boss on the treadmill floor, but you can knock him off. If Extreme Zero can beat these 2 without dying, HP doesn't matter anymore for a while. That's gonna be tough though, these guys hit a lot. Yeah, he got taken out. Valadon did too. I told them not to try and take shortcuts on these Yoku blocks. If you do, you're just gonna fall. It looks like you can do the jump there, but you can't. You gotta jump on every single one of these or it doesn't let you register. Somehow, they've designed that final platform to require the one up top. Baladon's. Oh no! Almost. You hate to see it. Yeah, you can absolutely have a bad time here. Oh no! The treadmills have defeated Valadon. He made it through the door, and that's all. Extreme Zero fell for the same trap as Valadon. You have to maximize your distance on that. Oh yeah, the candle hits you. That's right. Forgot about that. Treat. Video games. I don't know why this level's by itself. I have no idea. This level by itself, it's absolutely the same kind of stuff that's in level 7. They just took one screen of level 7 and put it into levels. They just made a level out of it. I don't know why. Plot? Like, they just divided it that way. You have to use a different cheat code, I think, to continue from levels 6 and 7 that you do from 5 and 4 or whatever. Like, they make you have 3 different cheat codes to get a continue screen to pop up. If they had just not hidden the damn continue screen, this game would be fine, in a manner of speaking. It would be beatable, at least. But because they hit it, ultimately you have 3 lives to beat all of this. And it stops being Double Dragon and starts being platforming at stage 4. Here's the music they're hearing, which is the lousiest thing on the soundtrack. Ooh. They're both here again. Extreme Zero is here with 3. Doing fine. Oh! Overshot the jump. Y'all are probably familiar with my Gear Room challenge. Valadon's in there with 2 lives left. I feel like they might make it here if they can get past this first room. It's kind of a puzzle in of itself. Like, you gotta figure out where you're supposed to even go here. Well, that's the end of that's the end of that. That's the end of that attempt there. Back to the start. Hey, they have 13 minutes left. I like, personally, to skip to the 3rd conveyor belt and immediately jumping. You can do it. That's how I've always done it. You want to play around with that 2nd conveyor belt, that's your business. I don't do that. That's not my strategy. I don't do that at all. I just go. Let's jam. Extreme's doing it. I have faith. Oh no! He didn't walk far enough to the edge. He's got it down pretty well, I think. Just that 2nd jump is the hardest part. That one to the small platform to the 2nd small platform is rude. And Valadon's also here with 3 lives, so they have a lot of attempts at this. Oh no, he didn't jump! Valadon's just giving it a reboot. Not even interested in trying that final set of rooms with 1 life. You got 10 minutes left, folks, before they're moving on to Double Dragon's alternate world, Crashing the Boys. Damn, too early. I feel like they're making this a little harder on themselves than it has to be, but then again, I know it really well. The jumping timing isn't that tight. You go once it starts flickering and not a moment before. And you certainly just walk to the edge here. They both just missed that jump again. They need to give themselves more room to jump. I didn't mean to let the Double Dragon music cease playing. We're going back to it. Hold on. But what song? Extreme Zero's through with 3 lives. Ready to crush this challenge. Well, that's 1 dead Billy. 2 dead Billies. 3 dead Billies. 4 dead Billies. I would like to beat all the Double Dragon games and rate them like I did the Mega Man games that I stopped rating at Mega Man 9 because I didn't want to play it again. But I will someday. I'm gonna beat all those damn Double Dragon games, man. Every single one of them. In the entire series. But I think number 1 really is my favorite. And the NES version too, not the arcade even. The arcade version is better in a lot of ways, but I like the NES one. Except for that ending so rude. Baladon is in there with 3 lives too. They're really getting this stage down now. 6 minutes left of time to save. Will someone clear this? Interesting strategy. Unfortunately, the spin jump doesn't actually stop you moving forward any. It just makes you sit in the air for a little while. No one's figured out the treadmills yet. Damn, Extreme Zero missed the jump. Almost had it with 3 lives again. Yeah, it might not be obvious, but a thing in this game is when you hit the ground, you're stunned for a full second. It's just like, you just can't move. No one's worked out treadmills yet. One of these days I'll turn shuffle off and then I'll be good. I'll be in good shape. Maybe this is premature to play this. The treadmill conquers everybody. I didn't think the treadmill was that bad. I mean, if they started the treadmill, I bet they would have gotten it by now. They've only had, what, 15 lives? 5 continues worth of lives at the treadmills now? Each.
Yes, nice guitar solo. Play faster, Williams. It's a mellow of drums. Please remember all the friendship I brought into your life.
There's like 3 stages after this, I think. There's at least one big fight stage. And a boss who is a stage of his own because he's so brutal, and you definitely want to bring some lives for him because he's just gonna get you. It's gonna mess you up. Extreme Zero here with another perfect score on lives. He's got the idea, I think. This is a better plan. There it is, yo! We found the next area. Hey! Alright! Not for the battle. On the bridge. He's only got 2 guys this way, I think. The boss, here he is, the boss. Ideally, he'll throw him off the left side very quickly because there's no reason to damage race him when you can just kill him by knocking him into the spikes. If you try and damage race him, you might be in trouble, and unfortunately, that seems to be what he's going for. Also, this boss does this thing still, which wastes an incredible amount of time. He just disappears for a while in the middle of the fight, and then again when he dies, he does it again. Okay, Extreme Zero's in there, though. No problem. Gear time! Gears! Extreme is doing it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. I'll play mission 8. $40 left to save. Could be big. Probably won't be, but could be. Paladon is fighting this dumb boss. I think he's in trouble, though. Uh-oh. Door open. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. They're both here. Paladon is no longer here. Next game. They almost had it. This is a memorization challenge of sorts, so I do expect them to clear this one, though it is hard as hell, even when you know what to do. The challenge for the pit gives you a lot of throws at this, so you can get a chance to memorize it, and we only ask for like 6. When you get 3 for free, we're asking for 10 here. They're gonna have to use the things correctly, the tools. I want them to know that they can tap forward for speed. They can also stop moving completely if they want. Hey, don't you worry. I've got music for this. Not only do I have music for this, I've got the remastered music. Which rules. So you can see the little guide down there. Oh, nice. Absolutely beautiful unicycle hopping by Extreme Zero there. You're not supposed to really be able to do that so easily as that. You can't use the unicycle the whole time, but being able to pull that off, pretty impressive. That's not bad. They're making progress here pretty fast. They gotta learn how to use the pole. That's important stuff. It can be dangerous. Let's go. They're gonna have to give up on the unicycle plan and switch to the pole. I did give them directions for that, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Press A when you're done with it, yeah. Hopefully that wording wasn't too vague. You can definitely get some distance with the unicycle, but you can't use it the whole time. Neither can you use the pole the whole time. You can't, because they don't even give you they didn't even give you the chance to use the pole the whole time. You throw it away when you're done with it, so you don't get a refund on it very quickly. And the pole is a pain in the ass. If you played caveman games, you know how it works, though. I think that this one inspires more hope than it probably should, just because they're scoring like 5 and 6 on their first try. They just need 4 more, right? How hard can that be? Right? I mean, you're supposed to get like 15 on this to clear it. I feel like they're not choosing practice again correctly here. They should be able to go right back in. Maybe I'm wrong. So you want to... It kills me every time to see Kunio take that dive. You want to release the pole when it's vertical, pretty much. You can get a lot of velocity out of it. Too much. You can get so much that it throws you to the next roof and you're not ready, you go past the item that you need. You can get that much out of it, so they're not even close to mastering that part yet, and that's really going to be the ticket to solving this. Once one of them figures out how to pole vault, they're going to get across. You do have 3 HP. Unfortunately, the HP doesn't really help much because, like Extreme Zero there, just got stuck in a death loop. You don't get the speed you need to sometimes get another shot. It just doesn't put you back on the roof very well, so you just end up falling a bunch. It's a scattered roof. It's not even. It's not. I mean, you can see the map down there. It's not like fair. It changes a lot without warning, really. You gotta adapt. Character choice usually matters. I don't think it does in this. There are stats in this game, and they've picked the best guy for pretty much everything. Anytime you're playing a Kunio game, Kunio always is the best, like, by far, and every single one of them. Super Dodgeball, River City Ransom. I'm not sure about that one actually, but River City Ransom's genre, he's always the best, and Ricky's number 2 by. He's just a different version of Kunio. He has different moves, but he's just as strong almost. And then there's a bunch of other characters with a variety of moves, and some of them are always good, but they're gonna be lacking in stats. So here we have a sports game where they don't have moves like that. So all you have then is Kunio just being better than everybody. Extreme Zero's doing okay. He's on building 7. Can he make the vault? He made the vault. That's 8. Oh, he missed that one. 9. He's on 9. One more. He's there. Yo, that's it. He's made it. He almost made 11. He did make 11. Nice work. All cleared. Mastered. Almost beat the regular practice challenge of rooftop running. I'd play the Star Wars music, but like, not only is it the same song over and over again all game, this is the one time they play a different song, and it's even worse than... I'll play this one instead. This is one of the easier stages. I gave him Chewbacca here, and he has an iframe spin move that I told him about. But anyone who watched my playthrough would know also that it's just a really good move.
Dead.
Valadon's not gonna make it. Oh no! He was so close. Just an inch away from getting credit for that. What did I say here about this game here? I said, double jump your way through this gauntlet, beat the bosses, use the A button spin move to help avoid damage, and watch out for awful turrets. Shibuzu has located the spin button. So you can... iframes are on spin. I don't know why. I guess this is the part of the movie I just didn't notice. Chewbacca can spin in place and he becomes an insane, just damage-dealing colossus. Can't be stopped. Just rolls towards victory. Tedious platforming. The platforms all descend. I don't know why. At least there's a lot of checkpoints in this, so, you know, with 3 lives, this is one of the easier stages in this mess of a game. Double Dragon 2 was the hardest thing in here, which they didn't clear, but they both made it to the final screen. They could have cleared it with 1 or 2 lucky jumps. They would have made it out of there. Unfortunately, everything in Star Wars has knockback, so you get sucked right off the ledge by that beast. Not too far back, though. Yeah, that thing sucks. That enemy is terrible. Yeah, I don't know why, but Chewbacca starts with a better gun. It's the flame gun. It's like one upgrade above the other guns. He just has it. Extreme Zero's completely wiped out by this. Paladon's done it. I guess that means we need to play Super Star Wars music. Great. No, we don't. I refuse. I'll just play energy drums a bunch. I forgot that the continues start you at your checkpoint, so Extreme Zero's made a lot of distance here. And has made it past that behemoth wizard thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be. This locust wizard guy who turns into a fire orb and kills you every time with no mercy. Energy drums are from this game, or at least the first one. They're just really loud drums. Just really loud drums. Yeah, that continue definitely started Extreme Zero more than halfway through the stage. With perseverance and 9 Chewbaccas, one of them should clear this challenge too. Courage drums. The track might be called Courage. That wizard doesn't leave him alone, and that jump is precise. There are pickups you can get that make you immune to damage and such. You can get gun upgrades too, though they don't seem to drop them ever. You get a health sword, like they both just got, that gives you a max HP boost. It doesn't give you HP with it though, so it's pretty crappy. Big hearts are better, a better find. The thermal detonator that Valadon currently has could be employed to kill anything on screen, including the boss, in one shot, which is wild. And RNG allows you to instantly win the boss fight. It would help out a lot. So I think the most dangerous thing in this is that wizard guarding the ledge more than the boss. The boss is whatever. He's Mega Man X Vile, more or less. He's a stupider version of that guy. So nothing that can't be beaten with some persistence. It sure does one-shot the boss. I used that trick a couple times to get around boss fights when I was playing this. Every time I had a thermal detonator and I made it to the boss was done. Extreme Zero has found this guy. This fella. Here he is. In retrospect, Vile is probably themed after him and not the other way around, but hey. Extreme Zero's made it to phase 2 already with Spin. Yeah, Thermal has like a 10-second time limit, then it expires. Here's this plane. You gotta beat this plane. This plane that rams into you is the real boss. You get a full heal from Boba Fett Part 1 here. Oh my, a shield. Is that for the boss? Nice, that's really lucky. Just immune to damage for... Oh, actually it's off already. Oh, shit. Stream Zero's been killed again by the plane. I don't know where Valadon is in this run yet. I think he's still dealing with the Hell Wizard. I suppose, since a shield was given, that it's also possible to get a thermal detonator here and instantly win the challenge. Maybe. And it might even be worth the time to try. Blaster power-up doesn't really help very much. 3 or 4 of them does, but 1 is hardly any damage help. I think it raises damage on the gun by a single digit. Just instead of 10 shots, it'll take 9. Just like that ends up not being very much. But when you take 3 or 4 instead of 1, then it's a big deal. So 3 gun upgrades would be big, but they're not going to get that, unfortunately, here. That's just not going to happen. Looks like Extreme Zero is trying to collect some kind of power up here. The drop rate on it is not good. Also, it looks like they stopped coming after a while, which is interesting. Back to the plane fight. I think Extreme Zero's made it to new territory on the plane fight. It has no guns anymore, but it has ramming speed. Valadon has less than 10 minutes to beat this. Probably more like 8. And he's not making it to the boss yet. It's a bad sign. Some of the enemies in this game, when they die, they don't come back. Other enemies come back forever, over and over again, instantly. It's one or the other. It's usually the former, so most of the enemies are gone as a threat once you start moving, but sometimes, if you're standing in the wrong place, they just won't quit. Extreme Zero's new strategy seems to be race the guns down, and then this looks promising. I think they've got a winning plan. Hey, that's game. There's Leia. Alright, well. Boy howdy, nice work. Extreme Zero takes 3rd place. Hello.
Hey,
Nice work. Extreme Zero made it. Invalidon having some platforming fun.
I don't know if I'd call it fun.
Yeah, me either. Why does every platform in this place sink? Well, what do you think of the music of the stage?
honestly, I didn't hear much
Music?
about it,
This is, there is certainly noises happening.
I
There's
chose not to
more-
play it again. I had enough of that music.
really. Star Wars is actually alright compared to Double Dragon.
Have you played the others? This is my favorite stage, I think, in all 3 of the games.
I've played it before. I played the Gear Room before because it was the gift I made you.
Well, I meant Super Star Wars.
Oh, right. No, I haven't played Super Star Wars.
I think this level makes it appear like a badly made Mega Man, when in fact it's much worse than this level. This is why I picked this level.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the end of frickin' whatchamacallit, Return of the Jedi, and that looked miserable at the end.
I need to go back and beat that legitimate.
This, on the other hand, this is unfun in a different way.
But you just got that one orb wizard who shoves you and doesn't stop flying into you. You can't really do anything about him other than hope he doesn't do that.
I
Or...
just,
Yeah,
I just
like
decided to run away. That seems
If
to
Orb
work.
Wizard didn't exist, I probably would have finished this by now. Because the rest of it isn't too bad, but then Orb Wizard exists, and, well, Orb Wizard exists.
Yeah, Boba Fett has 2
I
phases,
know, I mean,
and the first one's
Boba
easy
Fett,
enough,
yeah.
but the ship is strange and bad. Wait,
Yeah, once I figured out that you can destroy the guns, I immediately thought, I'll destroy the guns, now it needs to spin.
Alright.
Invulnerability, just to kill it.
Oh, hey, I made it past the Orb Wizard for a change.
yeah, that's a checkpoint.
What's
There's a
I have
checkpoint
no
over there.
lives, so it doesn't matter. I have no lives, so who cares?
Continues will stay here. You got one of them.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I just reloaded state every time my game over, so...
That'll slow you down. Hey, if you can bring a thermal detonator to the boss, you can instantly win. that's a feature of Star Wars.
Oh man. I thought like I would try and get like another item, but I could never get it again.
Oh, game, let me use...
Yeah, the drop rate is. Oh no, the thermal detonator expires after 10 seconds. You gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It was that, and I was trying to use the frickin' spin there, and it suddenly just decided I don't get to use the spin there.
Well, it's
I
looking
think-
promising to be at Mr. Fett with 3 continues. I'd say you probably would get it in that time. He's not that bad.
Yeah.
Double Dragon's treadmills got you both a lot. I could have ended the challenge there instead of the gear room. It would have worked out pretty well.
I just hate Double Dragon 2 in general. Like the rest of them are fine, but 2's awkward like combat just really screws me.
I thought you were gonna make it there. You were in the gears room 18 minutes. You were still in the gears room at 20 minutes. Never took the deaths. Almost pulled it off. Still had 2 lives left.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get past the once I was up the ladder. I just couldn't figure out what like position to be in.
Oh,
Because it's very position oriented.
Well, I've learned that the treadmill room by itself would also make a good challenge for Arcade Pit, which is 3.
Don't. Just don't. The fact you already gave me this game again just irritated me somehow. I don't know how, but I know.
Nah, we didn't have a good go at every single level in it yet, so.
That's true. The Kunio game I think was quite fun.
Yeah, that one is a memorization, and you both were going for the unicycle and avoiding the poles, which is understandable, but you're not going to get 10 roofs that way.
Yeah.
You have to give up at some point and not only memorize, but also be able to switch to the pole.
yeah, I figured it out pretty quickly, honestly. here we go. Here's phase 2, I think. Oh, I just keep going. Oh, hello.
Phase 2, he rams into you with a ship and does all of your damage. Everything in this game is a hitbox.
Yeah, including like the debris as well.
Yeah, the debris on enemies who are dead and give you hearts is surrounding and can't get it without taking damage. Good stuff with knockback.
Great.
Are you gonna beat the ship on the first try?
I might not.
It's all about that spin timing because you can't spin if the bar is not
Got it.
full.
Nailed
There
it.
you go.
Hey, nice. Everything was beaten except for the gears room.
I'll be honest. I would have probably gotten that faster if Orb Wizard didn't exist, and if I'd known that continues actually brought you back to your checkpoint. That wasted a whole lot of time.
Yeah, that helps a lot. This game is actually, you wouldn't expect it to be generous in the ways that it is.
No, I was expecting it just to throw me back to the start. But
I mean-
no, it's better than Double Dragon in that regard.
Yeah, it is. So Double Dragon has a continue screen hidden by a password. Infinite continues, but obscured.
Oh, that's
Of
great.
course.
So you can, not only does it have a password continue screen, but you can set your difficulty on it too. It's a really fully featured continue, and it's a really good thing. Hidden by cheat codes for some reason. And you have to enter it every time you game over, and you get one try, and if you mess up the password, you're finished. So, yeah, also, it changes every 3 stages. That's absolutely true. Stages 1 through 3, 4 through 6, and 7 onward all have their own password.
The infinite continues for each set of 3.
That Nintendo hotline advice will get you through Double Dragon 2. That's got to be why. I don't know why else they would do that. It's right there. Everything you need to make the game way better. Like, not fixed. You still have to do the treadmill jumps, but at least you can continue at them. I gotta get my arcade pits ready. Thanks for playing. Extreme Zero, congratulations on 3rd place.
Thank you very much. You did a good job, Alan.
I will take 4th. Look, I expected to be out of this tournament in like several matches ago, so I will take 4th.
Oh, Valdon, I owe you a channel sub. And Extreme Zero, I owe you 10 smackers.
Nice. Another 10 smackers.
And we'll have our
Oh,
final match. It looks like it's scheduled for Saturday. It's 7 or 6. Let's see here. They're telling me, they told me 6 Eastern, so 1 hour ago, 6 days in the future, it's finals mystery triathlon.
I can't wait to see what you've given them.
I've got some good stuff. I mean, honestly, after seeing Double Dragons, I don't know if it's worse than that, but it's on par with it at least.
this is a pretty bad mix, other than Crashing the Boys. Crashing the Boys is fine.
I don't know, I think my last time was pretty awful. Like,
See you later.
Blades of Steel was god awful. Yeah, see you later.